So we're gonna explain how and why people build 180-degree headers, but before I can do that, I got to explain a problem that's created by a standard header set, and the issue that these create is solved by this one. So what happens is on a standard cross-plane V8, like an LS, you've got two exhaust pulses on each side trying to enter the collector simultaneously, and what that does is builds a high pressure zone back here, and it makes it not as efficient at getting exhaust through the collector. So your firing order is 1-8-7-2-6-5-3-4, right? So what that looks like on the headers is 1-8-7-2-6. See that? 2, 6. They go in simultaneously and they build a high pressure zone here, right? And then after that, you've got 5, 4, 3, right? And then after 3, the cycle restarts, and then 1, right? So you've got 3 and 1 trying to enter at the same time here, which, like I said, builds up pressure right here. The difference really between these two is these two middle cylinders cross over, right? So you've got these two that meet into this collector, and these two that meet into this collector on this one, right? So you run the same firing order, and instead of having two exhaust pulses bunch up in the collector at one time, it's exactly even, right? So you've got here, 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 and that's why they call it 180-degree header, because it's alternating 180 degrees each time the engine fires. So here you've got 1, 8, 7, 2, and then you would have 6, but see how the pipe crosses over on this side. Now 6 is on this side. It goes into this collector instead of this one, right? So you've got 6, but it's over here, and then you've got 5, which would be right here, and then instead of meeting back into this one where 6 just went, this one crosses over and now goes onto this one, right? And then you've got 4, which again crosses over, and 3, which crosses over, and then the cycle restarts with cylinder 1, and that's how they accomplish that, is by having these pipes meet into this collector and these ones meet into this one, instead of all of the pipes on this side going into one collector like that. So instead of going pulse, pulse, bunching up in one collector here, and then the same thing on this side, it alternates 180 degrees every single time, right? So what that does is it creates better exhaust flow, better scavenging effects, and supposedly more low to mid-range power. This is actually what we were running on the car at first, which is this Porsche 911 right here, but it's got an LS swap. That's what we were doing, but it was getting too hot and heating up all of our dry sump lines, and for SCCA there's a decibel limit, so this one was too loud. So we're actually going away from the more efficient design in favor of this one, because we don't have all the extra exhaust running around the engine bay heating everything up, and we're able to build some more mufflers, quiet it down. So that's why, and I'll have a sound clip for you of both of them so you can kind of see the difference. But this one sounds really weird. It's not what people are used to. We have this car at LS Fest actually. It got protested because some people thought that it didn't have an LS in it. So the officials had to come over and check the car, and like, oh yeah, it does have an LS. It's just got some really weird exhaust in it. But yeah, it sounds crazy. It's